What's going on, guys? No guys here. Welcome back to another video. And today's video we're going to be talking about Luka Jovic. Let me know what you think about this series, if it's worth me continuing the series. We're also going to talk about some of the cards I think in the series, especially the ones that get released. I want to talk about this Luka Jovic card. Really good card. Team of the tournament, Luka Jovic. I've used his future star card. It's actually a fantastic card. Looking at this card on face value, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here wasting my time showing you me scoring goals with this card because that's just pointless and we're not gonna gain anything from that. But I'll just be talking about some of the things I think maybe some of the reviews they missed out. But if you look at this card, it's actually a really good card. You know, he's 6 foot, he can header the ball. You see, stats wise, he's got all the stats. The only thing that really lets him down is probably, you could argue, his composure. Ideally, maybe a high composure is needed, and maybe his balance. I think apart from that, those are the kind of the key things that do let him down. As apart from that, he's actually a really good card if you think about it. The only other downsides are, I think, is that he's medium. What I would say, whatever formation you're using, try to leave him on stay forward. So if you're playing him in any formation, try to leave him on stay forward, is what I would say. That way he doesn't really track back as much. He kind of stays forward and kind of bees a striker, so play him in a striker or a cam in a 4-2-3-1. He's right-footed, but again, he's 5-star weak. He's got a 5-star weak foot, so either foot he's good to go. Really good this year. You know how important this is. Defending and park the bus is so prevalent this year. You want to quickly turn, get the angle, and this guy's really good at doing that. The only thing that does let him down is, of course, the 3-star skill moves. That means you can't make use of La Croqueta. But of course, I would say step overs and drop back will be really good with this guy, especially because he's got a 5-star weak foot. The only other apart from that is that he's from the Bundesliga. So it's actually, we know the meta this year is, of course, you know, League Ones, you know, the Mbappe's and Neymar, etc., and the Premier League teams. It's quite hard to fit him into your team. But I would say if you have icons in your team, it's actually relatively easy to fit in. I'll just show you an example here. This is just a random team. As you can see, he gets 2 red links, but 1 yellow link with a loyalty bonus, and the manager on Bundesliga, he gets 8 chemistry. Now he's actually on 8 chem. He's actually a really good player. If you put him on 8 chem, there's so many good chemistry styles to use. Let's just assume we're going to use 8 chem for this case. I would say sniper's one of the good ones to use. The reason why is because you just want to get his composure up. We know how hard it is to finish in this game, and I think finishing is really important, and you want the highest composure for the highest chance of the goal to go in. But however, I would say the only thing that does let him down is the pace. Maybe something, the 2 other ones I would use is also, you can use Hunter, but I think it's not really necessary. You can max out, well, not max out, get close to maxing out his finishing. I would say the best things to do, if you can get him 110 chem, the best things I would say is you can use a marksman if you like the header. So he's 6 foot as we know. He's got 92 jumping. If you like the header, marksman would be really good. But for me, what I would personally use is either catalyst. So max out his pace. His pace is decent, but I like to have the paces in a higher range just so you can get in behind. You can do quick 1-2s. But also to improve his passing. So if you play him as a cam, if you play him in a cam role, at least it would be good to distribute the ball forward and do long balls for the counter attack. But I would probably go for an engine. Now the reason why I would do this is engine gives him the best of everything. You know, he gets the pace injection, the +5. He gets the passing as well, especially the short passing, the long passing. He needed to improve anyway. But more importantly, you get the balance, the +10 balance, without it gets 77 balance, which kind of lets him down. That's why I think for him the best chemistry style has got to be engine, in my opinion. But he's a very good card, to be honest. I mean, the only problem is that he's got a future star card. Is he worth it now? I mean, I think if you look at Footbin, well, according to Footbin's prices, if we look at the SBC, we're going to see the price right now. It's I think it's Wednesday now, Wednesday morning. So it'll be a bit, it won't be as expensive because we're going currently for 171k on the PS4 and 168 on the Xbox. To be completely honest, I think this price, I mean, it will drop on Thursday. I think it'll drop around to about 150, but is he worth doing? I don't know. You get 1 mega pack and 1 prime gold players pack. Is it really worth it? I don't really know. Bundesliga, we can see, as you can see, 107k for each team and 63k for the actual 84 rated team. It's a lot of money, I'll be honest, especially the fact that you can buy future star Jovic, which is almost basically identical. You know, he's got, you know, 3 less shooting and 4 less pace. So in fact, maybe you could argue that it's not worth doing it, because if we look at the future star Jovic card, He's going for 164k. And another thing as well, this guy is probably going to get Bundesliga Team of the Season. I think Team of the Season is probably going to be out in about 1 or 2 weeks. I don't know when it's for Bundesliga, but it'll be within the next month anyway. And this card, I don't think the Jovic card will go down. This Future Star card will go below 100k, especially towards the end of the game. I don't think it will collapse below 100k. So I think you're better off just using this card, seeing how he is, and then guessing, or I suppose you can say using him, seeing if he's actually worth doing. But in my opinion, don't do him. I think he's the second top scorer in Bundesliga behind Lewandowski. So I don't think, in my opinion, he's worth doing. As you can see, there's hardly any difference. You're talking about, the Future Star. I mean, compared to the Future Star, he's got a bit better shooting. His passing is actually worse. To be honest, I wouldn't even bother doing this card. To be completely honest, if I was you, just buy this card, this Future Star card, if you really want to try him. As I said, the 3-star skills do let him down, like it's a but with L1 dribbling. If you put an engine on this guy, get his balance up with L1 dribbling, I think he'll be a really, really good card to use. Anyway, that's just my thoughts and my opinions on Future Star Jovic. Let me know how you feel about it. As I said, the pack's not really worth it. I don't think it's worth doing, especially not 160k. If you did enjoy this series, let me know. I'll be making some more videos. So let me know if you do enjoy this series. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.